Good morning. Excuse me. My name is Chris Magnuson. I'm going to get a drink. This is Streetview Vagabond, and I'm here with another unboxing world video in which I explore a part of the world that I've never been to using Street View on Google Maps. And my process is I start with listening to a radio station around the world while I'm here at home, an internet radio station that hopefully is actually being broadcast in real time in the country around the world. And today's radio station is Stereo Azul 97.7 FM from Tegucigalpa, Honduras. This is a very easy listening station. The reason why I'll share with you, I've had the time of my life. Everything I do it for you by Brian Adams, and so on and so forth. So there's some serious easy listening going on. At least the hour that I had listened to it when I put this playlist together. Um, and some great songs and most of them in Spanish as well too, and some really good easy listening songs too. So I'll be choosing a song of the day and putting that out there today on social media. So check that out. But yeah, we're doing some easy listening today with Azul 97.7 FM out of Tegucigalpa. One of the things that I do is I put together a Street View bingo card. This is giving just a brief history in order to do a little bit of research before I jump into where I'm going, just so I see some cultural markers. I know what I'm looking at. A couple of things here. You can see the tabs I have open up here on the screen. I used to say this is 5 tabs, and I'll be able to do this. I've got to do a little bit more research than 5 tabs, but Wikipedia, you can see that that site is up there a lot. So I'm looking at conquistadors coming from the 1500s. La Chulateca River, which actually splits Tegucigalpa with, this is from yesterday. Actually, I have to rewrite it down. Tegucigalpa, Honduras. With Comayagüela, Comayagüela. So Tegucigalpa and Comayagüela are sister cities basically across from the Chuluteca River. So if I'm seeing a reference to a sign to Comayagüela or the Chuluteca River, I'll get myself points for that. Obviously the Honduran flag. Churches from the 1700s, because according to Wikipedia, the Dolores Church in 1785, San Miguel Cathedral, and also the Immaculate Conception Church in 1788. So I'm looking at something that's, pretty old churches that were developed there, that were established there. Hurricane Mitch had a significant impact on the city when Hurricane Mitch came through. You can see here in 1998, so it ravaged the city. So any references to that as well. And then I started thinking, okay, what are the types of foods? So soba de caracol is a sea snail or a conch soup that is coconut as well. So it's um, pretty famous. It has its own song as well. I'll put that in my links to um, and catarachas, which are fried tortilla chip and refried beans with grated cheese. So it's basically kind of like from a Spanish side, Mexican side, like a tostada. But snail soup uses actually has its own song, Banda Blanca sobre Caracol. So I'll be sharing that in my links as well. But I got some food here, the coconut conch soup. And then another thing that I brought up is thinking about like from an unboxing standpoint, there's always going to be advertisements and maybe even like corner stores. I used to have a snack collection, so I was thinking, oh wait, maybe I should be thinking about like some packaged goods that I can see and I can imagine some sort of like advertisements for those. So I was like, okay, so what are some snacks from Honduras? Packaged snacks. And Zambos came up, and it looks like it's pretty, pretty clear. This is a pretty, pretty common, lots of flavors and that sort of thing. And then, a little bit more research. This actually has a sordid past in terms of the name is a racist term that, according to Wikipedia, is coming through here. Is historically used by Spanish to refer to mixed indigenous African ancestry. Um, there's some speculation on whether or not there was actually a connection to the derogatory term at least in the United States, with the same word starting with an S. Um, but there's some not necessarily exactly the same word, but I noticed here in this Vox article that I probably have to pay to actually get better access to. So the Zambo chips reflect Honduras' dark history and talks about the DNAT corporations, often the center of controversy, depending on who you believe. Its owner, Miguel Facuse, may have been at the center of the violent Honduran coup in 2009. Critics have accused the firm of engaging in violence, theft, corruption, and stories reminiscent of United Fruit's famous sordid past in Central America. Sorry, and it also says the name itself is arguably a racist term to describe mixed race people. And so, the name itself is controversial, and the company itself is controversial, according to the Vox article as well too. So, it's unfortunate. A lot of times there are racist and prejudicial and stereotypical imagery that comes out in snack foods. I've seen it all over the world, and this is yet another example of that. It happens to be a very famous and common snack in Honduras, according to what I've seen. So I'm going to unbox the world. I'm going to unbox Tegucigalpa. I'm going to jump right in, drop Pegman in, and we're going to see what we're going to find. I'll give myself bingo credit if I find an advertisement for Zambo. This is by no means an endorsement of it as a racist term. Again, I'm just unboxing the world, trying to see what's going on, and recognizing that we need to unpack these cultural markers that sometimes are just in the soup in which we live, and we don't necessarily always recognize the cultural significance or kind of background of some of the terms and some of the things that we're using on a regular basis. So this is a good reminder that sometimes, the things that we think of every day that are, hey, those are just chips, I just eat them right there, kind of recognize that, like, hey, wait a minute, like, what's the background, what's the story of the things that we're eating on a regular basis, and what does that have to do with kind of influence in the way we think about the world too. So anyway, all of that to say, we're going to jump right into Tegucigalpa and drop Pegman in. Honduras is located here in Central America. It does border with Guatemala, El Salvador, and Nicaragua. There's not a lot of street view happening in Honduras, so I do have to pick the capital city, which I usually don't pick a capital city because I want to have a little bit more of a kind of smaller, off the beaten path type of approach to things. But here in Honduras, I am going with capital city, putting 40 minutes on the clock. And we're going to go right into kind of more downtown barrio. What's that say? Barrio Concepcion. Let's go here. Let's go see something more traditional here. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's Pegman dropping in, and oh my gosh. There's no Street View there. There's Street View. Oh, Street View is okay. So Street View is very limited. So we're gonna take what Street View can give us here. Okay. I knew there was a little bit of a clip on the main highways here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go to the main highways. Let's see what we can find. In Tegucigalpa, main highways. And we are loading. Here we go. All right. I'm seeing right now rapid bus lane. Okay, take that shot. I may have to jump and just do photo spheres today. Rapid bus lane. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's that say? Least. Oh, Pizza Hut. Nice. Go worth it here. I have been on Honduras before using Streetview. and I did remember some different chicken shops, some fast food restaurants that were kind of like advertising it was the most Honduras thing. But it's sponge. That, my friends, is an awesome snack food right there. Sponge. So I used to have a snack collection. And the reason why I had a snack collection because it was always sponge snacks. It's always fun to it's kind of like object-based learning, right? You can get a snack. And the ingredients and the food itself can be really fun. All right. So I put 40 minutes on the clock. We'll see. I'm going to get 40 minutes going on. I'm not feeling super confident. This is a pretty slow moving Street View. I don't know if this is, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think this is official Google. Ingenieros consultados. This is kind of like what, like, it's like the equivalent of like TEDx, right? So it is Google Street View technically, but the Google Street View card is not doing it. So sometimes it's a little glitchy. You can see we're on, you know, it's great that, you know, the folks that are, oh, this is cool though. Look at this. So this is a rapid bus lane, which is a more economical way to be putting in a basically kind of a subway system in your city. But you gotta have dedicated lanes, right? You can't be having you know, like we're doing here in DC, where it's like the painting the side, like painting the lane, saying, "Oh, this is for buses only." Because you know you got to get in the lane to actually take a right-hand turn. So it's yeah. Anyway, but having a dedicated lane for the bus makes it a lot faster. You're not going to get caught in traffic. What does this say? Oh my gosh! See, I'm looking to see if that street sign's going to have. And that literally is a bonus sign. Interesting. Maybe it's a digital read type of. Okay, now this is coming back to me. I think I probably did do photo spheres. I'm getting some. What do we got up here? I'm just curious. Centro, okay, that was sign. See. I was hoping that maybe it would be a sign for that sister city. Oh, that Kennedy. Yeah, I was looking up on when I was doing my very quick research on the city. There's a neighborhood called Colonia Kennedy. So I would have gotten points for that if I would have used that. Okay, so this looks like we're in. Oh, there's a nice mountain in the background. Is that a giant hot dog? What is that? What? What? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Is this McDonald's? I must know more. Cool. I have been known to run around town in a hot dog outfit. And the reason is because my brother and I started a run called the DC Half Marathon. Fundraising for a nonprofit called Scholarships to support students with incarcerated parents. Oops, they're college bound. And so what we do, there's Zambo. Yep. Get back to that in a second. How's that pedestrian walk? Oh, check it out. It is. So this is a pedestrian walkway to get over to the bus stand. It's perfect. Yeah, they're doing it right. This is March 2022, as it says down here, March 2022. I'm trying to get a better read on, oh, what is this? We're kind of blurry here. Okay, so it looks like this is Pronto. I don't understand where the O is though. The O is officially disappeared from everybody. What is this? Is another hot dog? Ah, is that a hot dog truck? What? Monster dog? Oh, I so wish I could see that. Monster dog. Did not see this coming today. This is pretty cool. Monster dog. Can I get this shot? No, I can't. I'll get this one too. So anyway, during the pandemic, I wore a hot dog suit and ran around the city promoting this run, trying to get people to come down. We run a half marathon. Have some milk at, and it's chillable. It's awesome. So the hot dog suit has an affinity. I have an affinity for my hot dog suit. Okay, that does say, oh, so there's the O. It's like a waning or a waxing. Okay, I'm gonna give myself credit for Zambos there. It's my official first sighting of Zambos, but this confirms that I need to thinking about this in terms of no of where am I? Oh Jesus! Packaged foods, because packaged foods are going to be advertised more. Let me see. I don't know. Oh, is that a? What is this? Okay, so this is a tunnel. This is like it's for transportation Tuesday. Actually, I'm gonna get a shot of that pedestrian tunnel. Going in for all the exciting. All the exciting. Hey guys, let's get on Streetview and take pictures of pedestrian tunnels. All right, pedestrian street. Of course, I'm completely making this up, so I have no idea if that's actually what it is, but I think I'm right. Okay. Adobe gas. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me like cool, interesting part of Tegucigalpa, which now that I am thinking about it, as I did before using what you call it. Okay, what do we got here? Is this a Denny's? No. Yellow. Yellow and red. I love my yellow and red signs. Come on. Ugh. Oh, trees. That's good. I love trees too. Okay. All right. I'm not feeling this. This is not. Okay, so I feel like, oh man, I was gonna put that on my bingo card too. Anyway, see that messing up. Honduras. Let's forget. Yeah, let's jump down. Let's jump. Oh, I'm right there. Okay. Oh, let's jump ahead a little bit. Yeah, okay, I want to go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Go down to university. Okay, I feel like I'm not going to get mega plasticos. I'm not going to get like a lot of the things on my bingo today. Like, I'm not going to get down into the historical area and things like that, churches and stuff like that, but that's fine. I am exploring another part of the world, and that's cool with me. Dirección General de la Dinamarca. Merchant Marines. Cool. Come on. Come on. Let's move. Yeah. This is super slow. Now we're in somebody else. This is Dr. C. Vista Honduras. So I was saying, this is not as smooth and fast as a Google car, but cool. I'm giving it to you, man. Thanks for doing it. Okay, here we go. Here's a cool sign. Thanks for putting out there, sending me my good vibes. Asados. I want this sign right here. El Gordo. Nice. Let's take that shot. And also, what is the time frame of this? This is 2020. Okay, so this is a little bit older. I was gonna say that the lens on this is a little hard to read. But still, like I said before, I'm not complaining, just an observation. Give me a chance to hang out in Tegucigalpa this morning. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be like, today's gonna be all about the billboards. Here we go, we got this is some McDonald's billboards coming up here. This is pretty slow going. I'm gonna have to jump start it somehow. Look at this. Although I think this is gonna be a good billboard. It's KFC. Nuevo Coro Colonel Supreme sandwich. Yeah. Okay. Colonel Supreme sandwich. I'm spelling it wrong. That's fine. All right, we're gonna jump around a little bit. Yeah. Yes, Espiritu Santo. Okay, so I'm right there. I saw a bunch of photospheres. Let's grab church. Let's jump in here. What's going on here? Ooh, that's pretty. It's just gonna be all university shots. That's a funky building. I like that building. Give that some love. Nice. Now in photosphere land. So we're gonna do taking giving people credit yet, okay? Ooh, look at this. AETS. What is that? Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. What else? Whoa, that is cool. That is cool. Okay. This is cool. Check this out. So this is an observation tower. Observation tower. It is a what's that called? It's astronomy. It's a telescope, right? Telescope. And I probably should get numbers. Let's get that app on there. And this is the what's that called? I was like satellite telescope. But also, and this is what this is, right? This is, and that's what it says, right? Hilo solar. It's a sundial. That's so cool. With a stella in the middle. So stella is, this is a Mayan I'm describing this is kind of like almost like a king's marker. It's not like a is it like a funeral, like a memorial, but it's definitely a stela. But and then it says telescope. I'm going to call it stela. That's cool. So it's totally Mayan. Central America. Here we are. Look at that. That's so Mayan. And that's like probably like OG, right? It's just out there. That's awesome. How do I capture this? I'm just trying to grab some. This is cool. I like this. This too. And this is observatory. But it looks like it's just like an elementary school. Right? That's wild. It's wild to me that there's like, this is what I was saying, that there's a, it's like an old, like, like a ancient Mayan statue, a stela in the middle of a, nice. In the middle of just an elementary school yard. Pretty cool. There's somebody on Instagram that their whole take on things is like disembodied body parts. So I gotta grab this one for this person. Come back up. This was September 1. This one is yeah, so I'm unboxing Tegucigalpa here, and Streetview is a little limited, popping around here, and it's going pretty slow, I gotta say. So this is the Basilica de Nuestra Señora de Suyapa. Suyapa. I don't know who you name that. And she's the one that took this shot. But we're gonna call it. That's the. Now my question is something Senora. Who's this? Is that G2P2? Hope John Paul. Second. It is. We'll see. Blink. All right, so this is it too. Okay. All right, so we're just kind of bopping around here. I am digging the area we're at. It's kind of different. Oh wait, this is Señora de Suyapa. I'm gonna do some research on who is Suyapa. Whoa. This is getting kind of cool. Look at that. Is that the same? Okay. Oh, I'm inside. Cool. Inside. Okay, we done this one. Okay, I was hoping to get down there. It's not giving me a good view. Here. Ugh. Alright, that was not giving it to me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm inside again. Is this the same church? Yeah. Looks like the same church where the doors aren't open. And what's over here? This one inside of it? Yeah, this is inside too. So this is the modern one because it says modern 20th century. So it's almost like and this one I already have. I'm trying to get a sense of what is this? What did you have in there? Look at this guy. Okay, so got that. Let's try this one. This is what is oh wait. Yeah, okay, so this is up here. There's the statue of Pope John Paul. Oh, what's this one again? That's look at the same. Interesting. All right. And then this is down the steps. Okay. You're gonna give me this one? Oh, so close. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I think Suyapa. What does Suyapa mean? Suyapa. What just happened? Suyapa. Okay, that's strange. All right, I'll look that up later. I don't want a VPN that I forgot about. I'm gonna reset some things. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Boom. This could be good. Okay, I'm in some street view here. Looks like a neighborhood street. This way. This way. What? I thought I was on the street. Come on. There we go. Here we go. This is by Giovanni Mendez. There's the cathedrals over there. Yeah, this is not official Google because you're not blurring out the faces and stuff. But again, thank you, Giovanni Mendez, for doing this. Oh, come on. Oh. All right, it's a bust, my people. Speaking to you, all my fans. kind of intrigued. What to get. Yeah, someone's experimenting here, right? Which is great. What's that sound? No, it's that sound. Garaje uso. Okay. No parking, garage in use. But here, the park. Don't let me not be parked. I don't know. I guess I have to go here. Okay, slow but sure. Not a lot of signage going on there. That's fine. All right, let's try that. There's a little park here. Let's get in there. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's inside of the building. What? That's cool. Suyapita Park. I forgot what Suyapita is. This is like yeah, like fast soccer. Soccer. Indoor outdoor soccer. Look at that. We're getting creative there. Let's get a good shot of this. It's like someone was up early too. It's like dawn or something. I don't know if you had a very good shot of this. This one? Have we done this one? Yeah. Okay. I think I want the indoor, the on the. We'll grab that. Okay, I got 10 minutes left. Indoor, outdoor. Just got the name, but this is I should just copy and paste that stuff, but for some reason I thought I needed to. Oh wait, is it? I don't know. That's the water tower. Okay. What else you got for me, y'all? This is really church. Okay, let's get out of here. Go back to Streetview. Okay, so we have. Okay, so this is where I was at. Let's see, Pita. Looks like we got some stuff going on here. What do we got? All right. Because we're doing back to Dr. C. Vista, Honduras. We go up the highway. Loving the highway. All right. I'm going to go full on photosphere. Let's do this. Let's get down here. And this now this is coming back to me. I have done this before. Because if I go here, this is like the central square. Have I done this before? Oh, there's a record I'm on. Get into focus. There we go. Maybe not. What is this? What is this? All right, let's take some photos. All right, only got about 7 minutes. Stop. Only about 7 minutes left. And we are going to grab some screenshots. All right, I'm going to do research later. Although it does say like that might count for my 1700s. Ooh, where are we here? Cabezaraton. Hora de Leon. It's like a workspace. What do we got here? It's another restaurant. Oh, look at that. Nice co-working spot. Nice. Cabezaraton. Is this all in the same place? Oh, that's so cool. Connect co-work. I'm trying to figure out what's the angle here. Is it this? It's this. Let's do this. That person's far enough away that they technically still get no privacy. Sure. Okay, now we're starting to get some. Co-work. Oh, that's interesting. And then I'm just going to grab this Hugo Chinchilla. Speed this up a little bit. All right. Look at this. Yeah, so we got like co-working spaces. We'll go that shot there. I don't know if I'll use it or not. So rooftop. And then let's see, get another one. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. No, we'll do this. Get that. I gotta grab this one here. Let's do this. Let's see. Got 3 minutes left. So I feel like I got that taken care of. What else we got? Central Park. Tegucigalpa. It's not a conquistador. Look at that. And grab them. Oh, my bingo card's going pretty empty today. I didn't even get a flag. What's going on? I didn't get a flag. Okay. In the last couple of minutes, we're going to do funny fonts. Let's see if we can find some funny fonts. Oops, I'm here. You've been missing my beautiful face this whole time. How dare I do that? Okay, here's Kennedy sitting. See if we got some funny signs in here. Neon tattoo. El Chef. Bronx Stadium. What's a Bronx Stadium? Oh, it's a stadium. Siempre será mujer Kennedy. Lady Kennedy. Hmm? Oh, there's a mural. Let's grab that. Give credit to Centro Ciudad Mujer Kennedy. Sophie Jose. Jose. No. All right. Let's go back. What else we got? We got Burger King. 55 seconds. Power chicken. So power chicken. That was it. Yes. Oh my gosh, what we got? Car wash Kuwait. Cool. Car wash Kuwait. All right. I feel like I'm gonna get some good stuff here. It's gonna take me a little bit of time. Kind of make this and then I'm just double checking I don't have any photos for you. I'm like, oh, I got some photos for you. Let's see what's on this corner. Let's do it. All right, that's my alarm. It's like somebody's just testing out the equipment. So we're not getting not getting much. Oh, Belianas. Ah, I almost made that a part of my bingo score. Belianas, this is like a there we go. Look at this menu. I should have done this one. Yeah, like a what do you call it? Man, I'm not on my A game today. That's like a quesadilla, kind of like a look at that. There you go. Ugh. Okay. No, look at this photo. Okay. Oh, so many cool traditions. There we go. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, I think that counts. Where's this guy? All right, we'll leave it at that. Give a little high five to the hand that is in Arte de Barrio. Mosaic. Looks like a mosaic. What's that? Excuse me. Anyway, this was unboxing Tegucigalpa. Uh, Absolutely fascinating. You can see, still fun, still worth it. Still learning some stuff too. So until next time, check it out. Thanks. Bye.